Hello everyone, this is Master Viktor Neustroev, and today we are playing in, I'm doing a French Defense Rapid Arena. We start with the number variation. So the first game was abandoned. Now we play the second one. Well, A6 was played. So sorry that I didn't start in time. I had some technical issues. How to play? Well, I think I should open up the position. So let's do D5. I also have my rook already ready to initiate the attack on the enemy king. So in case if he takes, I play knight f4 or knight d4 or something like that. Bishop g4, or I mean knight g4. So should I take or not? Probably not. There is no threat. Maybe queen h4 is coming. Yeah, queen h4 is actually coming. So if I take bishop takes, which I don't want to, and if I play knight f4, it's queen h4. Well, queen h4 looks like a problem. Okay, so I can try g3 actually. It stops queen h4. No rush. Please let me know if everything is okay with the sound. It seems yes, it seems everything is fine. Queen f6, logical. My opponent is likely to castle to the other side. Okay, and 95 is also a threat. So let me take first. And then, let me play this move. So I expect 95 to be played, but here I didn't decide yet if I should. Okay, this move, fine. Queen, oh, c4 is hanging. 96 is playable, isn't it? Probably not. Let's do this move just. I shouldn't forget that this rook is under attack. Yeah, but what if I take? Do you mean playing queen e1? Queen e1 distracts. Okay, no. Bishop d6. How does so what if I just take? Then I can. No, then I can win the game, I think. Oh, let's knight queen c8, queen d8. Okay, let's take on e6. Take rook takes. Then I win a queen. Okay, he doesn't. Well, it's a losing position. So let's say one check, then take the rook, and let's checkmate. Take. Yes. So thank you. Next game. Okay, then I have to wait. Yeah, there are not so many players actually who wants to play. So guys, if you want, I kindly recommend you to join right away. It's not too late. So we are going to play for 54 minutes more, so you have a chance to practice. The link is here. We can also actually, I can share. Okay. I can share it in the club, and if anybody wants to play, you are welcome, guys. So I don't have an opponent. So well, if anybody wants to play against the FIDE master, you're welcome. You can also share it with somebody else. Maybe they will join. Fine. Hmm. So let's take a look at this game. Oh, okay. I play against Bright. Perfect. Let me try Bishop D3 strategy. C5. Okay, then I can take on D5. Yeah, so there is a pin, and if I'm not mistaken, I should play Queen G4. Or what else do I have? There is Bishop B5. How does Bishop B5 works? Bishop B5, Bishop D7, D takes. Yes, it works as well. They take, I take, Queen H5. What else? Queen G4 right away. D takes C3, Queen B4 can be played. Let me deliver a check. It might work because I'm also threatening to take on D4. Well, I can just exchange on D7 and capture on D4 then, why not? But let me play this move. I found it more interesting. Okay, then this. So there is nice geometry with Queen to H5 move. So then I can win a bishop. I can win a bishop back. Then my knight is pinned, but actually maybe it's not so clever. After queen b5, or okay, so then I have to take. I'm threatening the bishop. My opponent can just play this move, and then I seems I have to play this a3. So pawn takes, I take there, and knight e2 will defend my king's position. If this move, well, there is no checkmate, so I take on b4. If a6, I'm completely fine with queen c4. Yes, check, knight e2. Okay, so Brian decides to take on c3. Well, fine. So pawn takes. Why not? Hmm. So what would you suggest, guys? Bishop g5 here or something else? Bishop g5, knight f6 can be played, but I can take on f6. Or just castle. Castle seems to be logical too, so let's castle. My knight is not hanging. I am how many? One pawn up? My king is better, and I have a dark squared bishop. So bishop g5 then. And then maybe I want to play knight d5 sooner or later. I can even take and then play knight d5 because if the king takes, knight d5 wins exchange. If the queen takes, I can capture on b7, for example. So I'll think about it. Which line is better? Okay, so attacking my queen. Queen c4, queen e6. Take, take. Yeah, queen c4 is a must. Knight blocks. I think it's a mistake. So what would you suggest? Knight d5 here. Knight d5. Rook takes, bishop takes f6. Yes, knight d5 works. Okay. Oh, I can change the settings. Hello, everyone. So if you want to join, it's not too late. I can share the link with you. So you can join. Fine. Bishop takes f6. Well, there is no way to move the queen because the other rook is hanging. But probably Brian sees that my position has a huge attacking potential. I mean, on the whole strategy. So starting from the moment where I played e takes d5. Now I take here. Let me take this pawn. So here just simplification and I'm fine. If queen e7, probably I just exchange the queens. Okay, no, it's not. So let's trade rooks. Okay, logical. Let me try to checkmate, if possible. I would prefer to have the queen on d7 and the rook that way, but I don't have such an option here. Knight g7. Okay, so let's play that end game then. I don't have to actually, but let's play it. Or I can. Okay, let's play it. It is interesting to play it. So c4. c1. So this. No, this. Okay, I don't have to. So let's play f3. Hmm. Okay, so this is probably the simplest way. Just protect this. Okay, moves. Interesting. So Brian decides to take. The pawn in game should be winning for me. f5. So this is winning because I have a protected passed pawn. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the game. The next one. Bishop d3, still. Well, now my position is quite balanced. So there is a long-term pressure on b7, and it's hard to develop this bishop. So I'm not sure what black can actually do. It seems that taking there and playing knight f6 is good, but maybe then they have to take. However, then they have the whole diagonal weakened. c5 is logical. So a3. Yeah, a3 should work. Knight takes, then I lose a pawn, so pawn takes. Okay, castle. Pawn takes. I think I can play c4, and my bishop pair provides me with some domination here. Bishop d7. So trying to solve the problem with a bad bishop, threatening with this maybe. So if c4, knight a5, what else I can do then? d5, bishop g5 maybe, bishop g5, knight a5. What else? What else? So let's decide. Bishop g5, knight a5. No, I don't like it. So c4, knight a5. Bishop f4, knight a5 anyway. Knight a5, knight c4 seems like a good plan. Okay, let me focus on this. Bishop g5. I don't think it's a bad move. Okay, so rook c8. It's a little slow, I think. Okay, knight g3. So I'm threatening with knight h5. Maybe knight e4 is the second threat, so let me choose. Oh, and if I play this, it's this. Do I want to take? Definitely not. So bishop f4. So knight g3, I think, was a mistake. Oh, knight d5 even. Let's win the tempo, and then I can continue with c4. Oh, knight d7, then I cannot play c4. I can take on d5 and then take advantage of the pin by adding rook e1 attack. c4, rook c4 doesn't make much sense, right? So queen d3, rook goes that way. It still doesn't favor me. Rook e1 just, rook e1 maybe, knight c3. Go on bishop a4. Knight f5? No, knight f5 is a blind. Bishop e5, pawn takes. Yeah, so it's a difficult position. Maybe I should play a4 myself. Well, let me start with queen d3 first. And if bishop a4, take on a7. No. So I still want to play this move. Okay, let's take this. Now I can add pressure, but my opponent is about to play bishop e6. So a4 probably. Restricts the bishop a little. This move, right. Rook e1, let's say. Knight f5. Let's take there. So I actually don't like my position anymore. So knight f5, bishop f5 doesn't look good. Oh, a4 is now hanging. This is a problem. Bishop here. Mm-hmm. So queen f3. Where I move my bishop? No, bishop f4. Okay, queen f3. And if knight h4. Take. And then queen e4. Right. Yeah, tough game. So I had advantage here, but then I lost it, and now my position is worse. I can try to play on time. Okay, if he, for example, takes on c2, I think I can take on f6. But probably queen g6. Oh, this move. Then I think I want to take there. Bishop e6, queen e4. on this move. So queen e4. So the concept is that the knight is hanging in this position. Well, of course, he can sacrifice there. I take with my king, and then take on e5 with my. Well, I'm not sure. Oh, now I have to take on h4. So this is under attack. Okay, queen d4. This. Yeah, let's start with this move. Creating a pin. Queen d7 offering a trade. So queen d2 is an issue or not? No, it's not. Can trade the queens, but it doesn't make sense. You can play queen e4, which is a double attack, but then bishop f5. Okay, queen a7 then. So I'm a pawn up, but I'm low on time, so this is quite a complicated game. I also have to think about the back rank. Right now f2 is protected, for example, and this knight can block on f1. So queen d2 can be played in this position. I don't know how good is it. For queen d2 I wanted rook e6. Oh, queen c6. So this is a kind of a threat. Six. Check on b8, king escapes, queen e5. No, queen e3 makes sense. Bishop d5, queen e8. Okay, queen e3 makes sense. Threatening here. So bishop d5, and this is where I'm not sure what to do. So check this, take king f7, rook goes back to here, then rook a2. And I lose the pawn. Bishop g2 is a threat, so let's decide. I should quickly decide something. Let's play knight f5. It can be a decision, because it also threatens with knight d4 and knight e7. think the king h7 should be played in this position. Do I have to play this move then? No, then bishop f4. Knight d4, queen g6. Oh, this is a mistake. So this is a mistake because this time I can play knight d4 successfully and win a rook. Maybe win exchange, but it's still enough. Okay, fine. Well, it was hard. To be honest, it was hard. Luckily, we have 9 players joined. So who am I going to play next? We have 20 minutes left, so probably there will be games. Okay, let's take a look at who is playing here. Brian is playing. Let's take a look at the Brian's games. So, well, was it French defense? Wait a second. No, it's not the tournament. Oh, this is okay. These are the games of the tournament. So this is a game. Yeah, white is definitely winning here. Well, rook h7 is checkmate. Okay, fine. I'm likely to play the game now. Yes. Okay, a new game. Bishop d2. Well, I think bishop d2 is a mistake because I can take the pawn on e4, but maybe there is a queen g4 idea. Oh, f3 gambit. Mhm. Well, a3 looks interesting. What else I can do? Let me develop my pieces at least. Maybe knight c6 is fine. Yeah, but for this move I prepare queen h4. So you have to move king d2, I think. No, this is a blunder. Or is there a trap? I don't know. Maybe there is. No, no, no. You had to play knight f3. Okay, so what happens if I take there? Then I can hardly escape. Bishop h3 and it's game over. So that's why I should escape right away. But then bishop g2. Let me think. Yeah, this is a blunder. Can take on d1 actually. Queen g1, bishop g2, queen d1, and I have material advantage. Yes, it's probably the simplest way to win. It's two rooks and one minor piece. And if I play queen d5, it's bishop g2. I can then play queen g5. Check. Okay, maybe. So I'm a rook up. Okay, let's follow this. Maybe he also does d5. No, let's play queen d5. I wanted to sacrifice the queen for rook and knight, but finally I decided to reject this idea. So it's interesting. I've never seen this gambit before. Okay, bishop g2, queen g5 check. This right. Knight d4, no. So queen f6, queen e7, queen g8, queen e7. So for d5, I can then trade. So my goal is now here I continue with knight f6 to stop d5. Can I take on d4? Yeah, let's take on d4. So attacking my knight. C5. So I can just castle here or take on f3 and then castle. Take on f3. Take on f3 and then castle. So I'm a rook up. Let's quickly develop my pieces. This will. But what about h6? Okay, fine. Oh, the pawn is hanging. And b6 is not playable. b5? Rook b8, bishop here, bishop here. Yeah, let's play this. Yeah, queen c7. Oh, I should be fine once I finish my pieces development. a5, bishop d6. No, bishop d6 is not a problem. Yeah, let's do this. Queen c3. So rook d8. B6. Let's win this bishop. Then I can win this bishop. King moves. Don't see the purpose. Okay, this bishop. So 94 and 95 works too. Maybe 95 is even better. Yeah, 95 looks better. Because of the back rank weakness, I can take on e3 then. So now I take on e3, taking the queen, queen takes, and then it's a checkmate on the back rank. Okay, fine. So, well, there are games still in play. This one, for example, just started. else? Let me see. This one is already over. This one, f4. Okay, interesting. I think you should take and play queen h4. Queen h5 now is a problem. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, queen g4 is a very nice strategy. So castle, knight d4, and then what? Then knight d4. And if this move, it's probably bishop h7. Oh, knight, no, yes, yes, Brian is absolutely right. I thought that knight d2, but knight b5 is a better move. I agree. And once this knight captures, well, right now it's not possible, of course, but somehow, let's say knight c6, and then this knight captures, knight takes knight, there is bishop h7. King takes, and it's possible to get rid of it. So now knight d4 definitely. c3, completely. c3 is okay. Well, he's not threatening to take. I wonder if queen h5 makes sense. Oh, h4. Very nice idea, by the way. Okay, I have to play another game. This move. Okay, I take, and then I win the pawn. There is queen g4, actually. Okay, this move. Interesting. So knight f6 first. Fine. c5. Take. And what then? Oh, everyone wants to play this weird move. Okay, fine. I don't think it works. So just knight c6. I want to take on d4 then. Or the other option is steal this check and then, okay, I take on d4. Okay, let me take. Then I take on c3. So I'm how many? 2 pawns up? So I don't think I should castle the king, so this. Mhm. So you want to take the pawn. Knight a5. King bishop d7. There is knight a. Well, this move is. Then I have to play bishop e8. Okay, not bad. Looks like it's not a 300 player. It's maybe 1500 player. Most of his moves are logical. a4, fine. What's the purpose? Bishop b5 probably. Okay. F here. Then I can play e5. Knight takes doesn't work. And if the rook moves, I can win in c4. So knight e5, f takes e5, rook f7 would be checkmate if not this bishop on e8. So take. I don't understand the point. This move is also unclear to me. So bishop c2 is coming. So rook e5 is a must. Take, take. Now rook e5 is a must. Oh, this move. Okay. So now I'm threatening to promote. This. This. The h pawn can move. Queen. And checkmate. Fine. I'm not sure if I have time for the next game. 3 minutes left according to the timer. So this. Who is leading? I hope it's me. Yes, it's me. 23 points. And who is playing? Well, who's Brian is? Oh no, Brian is losing here. So king moves there. Queen f8 is mate. Okay, so and I have a new game. 2 minutes left. Oh, my turn. So bishop d3. This move. Okay, queen g4. E5. So I'll take advantage of the dark squares. This. Okay, this. A3. Oh, okay. Take. So h5 is my goal. Maybe I can already sacrifice the bishop there. Yeah, I can sacrifice the bishop there. Why not? Oh, there is even no need to sacrifice. Rook h3. Let me take it. Oh, come on, 30 seconds left. Let's make the move. Just develop your pieces. Oh no, 20 seconds left. Oh, now it's checkmate. Okay, thank you for the game. 5 seconds left. Of course, there will be no next game. And it seems that I'm a winner with 25, winning 7 of 7. But there were a few games that were hard, especially the one with Oskunanar from Turkey. Fine. Okay. So thank you for watching and hope to see everyone on our webinar on Sunday. I will announce it a little later in the club.